Hey guys, so I want to make a video on basically how to make money. Most of these tips are gonna be for like people, I don't know, like teens and stuff. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna do some tips, and some of these tips are gonna be like may not be the easiest way to make money, but I feel like when you're like my age and stuff, you will do a lot of crazy things. So yeah, I'm just gonna give you guys some ideas. So, the first thing is like an allowance. If you don't have an allowance, maybe ask your parents, um, if they want to do that and do like some chores around the house to make money and just stuff like that. So, yeah, that's my first tip. And then, second tip is really just like the most basic thing, which I mean, you can't really do it until you get into a certain age, but it's pretty much like get a job. I feel like when you're a teenager, you can't get like that many like good jobs. I don't know. I'm trying to look for a job, so if it is about money, just try to look up, age of when they hire you and like the salary, and just try to apply for the ones that pays the most. So yeah, if you're old enough, consider getting a job. I feel like that'd be a good idea. Third is create a YouTube channel. It's probably gonna, I mean, I like making YouTube videos. I just think it's kind of cool to do. So that's why I do it. I don't really do it for the money because it's honestly really hard to do that. You have to wait until you get 100,000 views, and then they start paying you, and it's basically 1,000 views equals like $1. So I mean, it's hard to do. It might sound easy, but it's usually not. I honestly thought it'd be a lot easier when I made my YouTube channel, but it's not like that, unfortunately. So, but I mean, it's still a way you can make money. So, fourth would be helping out your neighbors. Um, I don't know. I'm kind of like weird about this a little bit just because I feel like nowadays there's like a lot of weirdos out there. But if you do have a neighbor that you know enough where you feel like it'd be okay to work with them and it's like safe and all that, I feel like that's a good idea. You can make some good, money off of it. Maybe ask them like once a month or, just stuff like that. You can make really good money if you like just helping out neighbors. And it's usually just basic stuff like raking leaves or like cleaning their house or watching their pets. And yeah, so that's my fourth tip. So, fifth would be just saving your money, which I mean, I know you have to have money in the first place to save, but when you think about it, it's really easy just to get a little bit of money to start off with. Like, honestly, if you just find like a penny off of the street, I mean, it's kind of disgusting maybe, but you could still start saving with that. So, yeah, just if you get money like from holidays, birthdays, helping out neighbors, like any of these tips that I just said, that you get money from that, just save it because in the long run, you're going to have a good amount of money and it's going to be going towards stuff that you're going to like. And I don't know, I feel like it'd be worth it in the long run. I mean, I save up my money like crazy. I try not spend that much money, and I have like a savings account, and I have a good amount of money. And my plan is to get a car once I'm old enough to start driving. Because right now I'm like about to be 15, so I have like a little bit over a year until I can apply for my license. So yeah, that just would be a good way to start doing that. Is just save up. So yeah, that's like my fifth, you know, idea of saving money. I don't know. trying to think. That's pretty much like the same thing. I was gonna say maybe like if your neighbors has like pets and stuff, but I've already said that idea too. Um, so yeah, those are pretty much like my tips on making money. There is, I mean, you could do online surveys, so that is one more idea. The only thing is, I've done online surveys, they usually don't pay that well. And if they say that they do pay that well, it's usually like sketchy. So there's definitely ones that I've used. I mean, I've used them, they just don't pay well. But I mean, like I said, if you really want money, that is one thing you can do is do online surveys. So yeah. Another thing is I mentioned how you can get a job. I know that some people may not want to do like a job like a permanent thing, do it while they're in school. So you could always look for a summer job. I mean, it is like July now, so usually people, I feel like, when they apply for summer jobs, it's usually before the summer starts or like right when summer starts, and it just, I don't know, it might be a little bit too late for that now, but that still is an idea. So, yeah, that's pretty much my ideas of how to make money. Most of it was just for teens, but I mean, you can still do it as an adult. Um, so yeah, those are my ideas, and yeah, I hope they help you out, and make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.